Example 1. Please calculate the molarity of a solution made by dissolving 23.4 grams of sodium sulfate in enough water to form a 125 milliliter solution. The first step is always to summarize the most important information. The most important information includes numbers with units, what we are looking for, and the balanced chemical equation if there is a chemical reaction in the problem. You may have already noticed I assign a symbol to every number with a unit and what we are looking for. Because all equations contain symbols, if you assign an appropriate symbol to the numbers with the units and what we are looking for, it will be easier for us to find the equation to use. Let's start from what we are looking for. If you remember, molarity is defined as the moles of the solute over the liters of the solution. We can use an equation to represent this relationship. Then, let's see what we have. We already know the volume, although it is in milliliters, but we can convert to liters. We don't know the moles. When we read the problem again, we know the molecular formula of the solute. Therefore, we can calculate the molecular weight of the solute. If you recall, if we know the mass and the molecular weight of the chemical, we can convert to the moles of the chemical. After we calculate the moles of the solute, since we know the volume of the solution, we can calculate the molarity of the solution. After our analysis, we will get this map. Although at first, you may not like this map. However, this map is really helpful if you know how to use this map. Now let me tell you the trick. When you get this map, you always start from somewhere there's no arrow pointing to. You can start from here, or from here. Then you will follow the arrow to find your final answer. For this problem, I'm going to start from here, but it is only my preference. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, and Step 4. Now I'm going to show you the details of all steps. To calculate the molecular weight of a chemical, we need a periodic table to find the atomic weight of every element in the molecule. This is sodium. The atomic weight is 22.99. From the formula, we can see that we have 2 moles of sodium atoms in 1 mole of sodium sulfate molecules. Therefore, we need to multiply by 2. The next element is sulfur. The atomic weight of sulfur is 32.07. We multiply by 1 because it only contains 1 sulfur atom in 1 molecule of sodium sulfate. The next element is oxygen. The atomic weight of oxygen is 16.00. From the formula, we can see that we have 4 oxygen atoms in 1 molecule of sodium sulfate. Therefore, we need to multiply by 4. If you punch all these numbers into a calculator, you will get 142.05. From the molecular weight, we can get different conversion factors. Now let's look at step 2. We know the mass and we need to calculate the moles. We will use the dimensional analysis method to calculate the moles. We want to cancel gram. We want to get moles. Then we should choose this conversion factor. We can take out all the numbers to get this formula. After you punch everything into a calculator, you will get 0.165. If you do not want to use the dimensional analysis method, you have to remember another equation to perform this conversion. Let me give you the other equation. The mass is equal to the moles multiply the molecular weight. Now let's look at step 3. We need to convert 125 milliliter to liters. We can also use the dimensional analysis method to convert milliliter to liter. If you remember, milli represents 10 to the negative 3. It is a metric prefix. This is the method I taught you in class to perform conversions between a unit with a prefix and a unit without a prefix. Now let's look at step 4. We just need to plug in the values of the mole and the volume. Every time I rewrite the equation, it will enhance my memory. Mole over liter is defined as the molarity. If you punch these two numbers into a calculator, you get 1.32. At the end, I want to emphasize this is what I'm looking for during an exam or a quiz. You do not need to show me this. However, this map is really helpful for you to find a solution for the problem. Can you follow my example to work out this problem by yourself?